Developing an implementation timeline and evaluation. The topic for today is Microsoft Teams. Now, our purpose statement is the professional development curriculum will explore Microsoft Teams and how it can be used in the classroom by educators. The audience that will be addressed are individuals from South Carolina. The audience teaches from kindergarten through to second grade with age ranging from 20 to 50 plus years. From the teachers, three were selected to complete a survey. Develop learning assessments that provide a personalized, actionable view of students' progress in real time. Now, four questions were used. Do you think you are competent when using technology? Are you given adequate time to use and implement the use of technology that is employed by the school? You find the digital assessment tools reliable? Why is it important as a teacher to understand how to use these new media tools in order to implement it to the students? From 9 to 10, we'll introduce Microsoft Teams, looking at what is Microsoft Teams and how the different icons are used and how they can find and maneuver around Microsoft Teams, looking mainly at the different features of each icon so that they know how they are and where they can be found and what they offer. From 10 to 11 o'clock, how to use Teams in the classroom. This is where the audience will now look at how they can add classes, add assignments, add videos, text, and all of that. During this process, the facilitator will allow teachers or the audience to give comments in the comment sections, and they will be having oral talks as well as they go along, question and answer as they go along this session to make sure that the teachers are able to have a clear understanding of how to use Teams in the classroom. After that, from 11 to 11:05, they will have a short summative assessment just to see what they have grasped from it and what are the different aspects on the that they have learned from those two sections previously. After that, they will get a break from 11:05 to 11:25 to stand and move around and come up with all those persons who are kinesthetic and wants to move around because the attention span will not be lost, so they get a time to rest. From 11:25 to 12:25, they will create their own Microsoft Teams classes. This is where the teachers will create their own classes, find ways on how to add their students into Microsoft Teams, and also how to set up their own assessment tools. So this is where they will have hands-on activity in this section. They will still be able to ask questions from the chat in the chat box. From 12 to 12:25 to 1 o'clock, they'll be placed in breakout groups or rooms looking at how they think they can incorporate Microsoft Teams in their classroom. So they will try to get feedback from their peers on how to use Microsoft Teams. Then they'll get another formative assessment from 1 to 110 to see how they have learned from their breakout room and from what they have learned so far. They will have another short break at 110 to 120, and when they get back from 120 to 2, They'll be having a question response orally and using text chat. So they'll continue to add to the conversation what they have had before. From 2 to 3, how to allow the students to use Microsoft Teams. Now, this is where they will see from the students' perspective and how they can help the students to maneuver around to see where they need to go and use Microsoft Teams to access all the items that they should be using as students. From 3 to 3:30, they will be getting a summative assessment on the entire curriculum that was given.